guys, welcome back to another episode. Have you guys missed me? Well, today I'm here to give you guys some more information on travel. If you are traveling out of the US, meaning international, with a US passport, then you have different types of visas that may need to be taken care of depending on destination and the purpose of your visit. So today I'm going to break down all of those information that you will need. So don't worry, that's exactly what I'm here for. So make sure that you give this video a like, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and let's go ahead and dive right in. A tourism visa is going to be the first one I'm going to talk about. This one is going to be really common for you guys. Many countries allow visa-free arrival, but some require an advanced application. For a more specific, detailed description of what countries allow a visa-free arrival, please let me know and I will send that to you. Examples of tourism visas might entail leisure, sightseeing, or even just visiting family. You might even need a visa. Number 2, a business visa is going to be a short-term business activities, meaning if you're needing to go to a meeting, a conference, or maybe a negotiation out of the country. Proof of employment, an invite letter from your partner, or maybe even a sponsorship may be required for this business visa. Thirdly, I want to talk about a student visa. How many of us have ever seen an exchange student? Well, they probably had to have a student visa. So if you are studying at educational institutions abroad, proof of enrollment, sponsorship documents, and even financial stability might be required in order to travel abroad. Now we're moving on to number 4. A work visa is going to be for if you got a job offer. You would need a sponsorship by the employer or a government approval in order for you to go. Examples of this might be employment in another country. Number 5, transit visas. These are necessary even if you are staying in the airport. This just happened recently, and so this is why I want to highlight these visas. Even if you're staying at a layover en route to another country, they may have a transit visa for that specific country. So for instance, my client was going to Fiji and New Zealand. They had to stop in Fiji and then go to New Zealand. While they were in Fiji, they needed a transit visa in order to get to New Zealand. And so that brings me to number 6. An electronic visa is something that you can handle electronically. Sometimes these are going to be able to be handled ahead of time, which will save you a lot of delays and frustration at the airport. Some destinations, for example, are Australia, New Zealand, Turks, offer electronic visas for the US citizens. Number 7, working holiday visas. I've seen these. I've seen people have holiday working visas at Soki Mountain. Certain ages and countries offer different arrangements. So, for young travelers to visit other countries, they can work and travel. So, by using this work holiday visa, they can work and during their holiday and travel. So, the next one is going to be 8, a residency visa. This is going to be a long-term stay, meaning you're wanting to actually move here. Sometimes you'll need financial proof of independency and even a sponsor, someone you know in this country. Number 9. This one is going to be a culture and exchange visa. This is kind of similar to the J1 visa for US citizens, but it's going to be different for other countries. It's going to be labeled different. And before I get to the last and final visa that may be required, I want to let you guys know, if you haven't already updated your ID, meaning your enhanced ID, that means you need to have a real ID. If you do not have that, you cannot travel domestically in the US. So if you do not have this US ID, meaning a star at the corner, then you will not be able to fly starting May of 2025. So please go ahead and get that when you're updating your IDs this year. But moving forward, the final one that I want to give to you guys, and this one is a special visa. A special visa is something that you may need proof. This proof may be requested for certain countries. Meaning, this is going to be for a medical treatment, it may be for a journalism, and it could even be for a religious missionary. A religious mission trip. There is different things that you will need a visa for. But don't worry, your partner here at Voyage Travel is going to help you. So first, I want to give you the 3 steps to make sure that you are going through the requirements of making sure you have your visa in check. First is you're going to check your entry requirements, meaning do you have to have a visa to get to this country or not? And the way that you can look this up is going to be U.S. State Department travel site. So if you go to the U.S. State Department site, you can type in what country you're going to, and they can let you know what is required ahead of time. Step 2, you want to apply early. Sometimes those advanced authorizations can take days. That means you may get a delay in the airport if you're trying to get this visa. And number 3, double check and see if there's an electronic visa for transit. So if that means you are staying at a layover in another country, you want to make sure that you have that transit electronically handled before you travel so that you don't have another delay. If you have anybody who is traveling internationally, make sure that they are informed on these visas so that they are going to be not held up at the airport. No one wants a delay. So make sure that you travel with bossladybio.com/SierraBobo and start getting your free quotes. By booking with me, I can ensure you that you won't miss your visa. This is something that I have ran across, and I have made sure that this is a priority. And so moving forward, make sure that you guys are handling your travels with care. Travel with luxury in 2025 and use Voyage Travel. Thank you for tuning into this video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any other videos like this. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye!